y'all, I'm Laura Richardson with Relevate, and we're bringing you another episode of Should I Move Here? Today's episode is focusing on the town of Cary. So Cary, North Carolina is actually split into two different counties. Most of our municipalities actually cross county lines, so this is something that's super important when you're talking to your real estate agent. Do you want to be in a particular county or just in a particular town or municipality? So Cary, North Carolina covers both Wake and Chatham counties. It's actually been around for a hot minute since the 1800s. It was originally an education and railroad site. So it's also really close to RTP, which is Research Triangle Park. You've probably heard that term before. We love a good acronym here in the South, but Research Triangle Park is actually where a lot of our tech, medical, and business hubs have actually transferred here from other states. So this has also kind of increased the cost of housing as well as the cost of living in general in the Cary area. We're also really close to RDU. That is our airport here. So if you're looking for access for easy travel, Cary is definitely a great location for that. The population is just under 180,000. When we get into some of our other videos and you play the comparison game, keep that number in mind. This is one of our larger municipalities that we have besides Raleigh proper. Some notable business that we have here in Cary is SAS and Epic Games, Garmin, Xerox, and Lockheed Martin. Excuse me. Some great amenities that Cary boasts are greenways and parks like Bond Park, as well as concert space like Coca-Booth Amphitheater. We do have local soccer teams like NCFC and the Carolina Courage. Cary also has a massive tennis park and a lot more. Some notable neighborhoods would be Preston. Preston is actually a very large master planned community that's been here since the 90s when SAS actually created a neighborhood specifically for its employees. And it's kind of grown from there. There are lots of local hotspots, restaurants, and notable businesses that are on the smaller side in Preston. The average price of homes here is a little bit higher than the rest of the triangle. The average is $652,000, which, just to kind of play the comparison game, the average here in the triangle in general is about $410,000. Now keep in mind that stat does include everything from single family homes to townhomes, as well as resale and new construction. A big facet of Cary is the fact that we deal with a lot of capped schools here in Wake County. So what is a capped school? A capped school means that it's at capacity. So if they have such a high population that they can no longer have students enroll, you'll go to an overflow school. Cary is one of the locations that has the highest number of capped schools. So it's really important that if you're buying a home in Cary and you do have school-age kids, that you're double checking which schools are on that capped school list. Currently, we have quite a few elementary schools, as well as one middle school, Mills Park, and one high school, Panther Creek. So what can you expect when you're putting out offers in Cary? It's highly competitive. You can expect multiple offers, typically going over list, as well as some pretty sizable due diligence. During the last couple of years, we've seen DD go as high as $100,000 to even $200,000. Now, that doesn't mean that every home is going to fall into that range, but it is something to talk about with your real estate agent to make sure you are ready and prepared to put out a strong offer on the home that you love. I'm Laura Richardson with Relevate.
All right, y'all, thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like, share, and follow us on Instagram as well as YouTube. We're also on Apple Podcasts. Again, I'm Laura Richardson with Relevate.